Hey Libra, what's going on? Finally got this smoke to die down. This thing was just billowing and it started choking me. So I had to restart your reading. They want me to start with work, career for you, and then we will see where else they take us. I did happen to just look down and my eyes really focused on the word learn. So there's something you are learning that's you're gonna find the perfect match for something, but it requires you to learn a new skill, new knowledge, new. I just heard, it's kind of like you're going to be in a career where learning is just a part of the job, where you will be insatiable for knowledge and it never stops. You just uncover layer after layer for whatever it is that you do. And it's something you enjoy doing very much. It's not something that's going to be monotonous, that you hate. It's something that really rings your bells, makes you feel good. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Ooh, a great match. So let's see. Great match. On this card, there is a globe, and it's into puzzle pieces. So this is something where you could be traveling the world. It's like these missing pieces here. Let's see what the card says. You're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Yeah, there's something about, you've started, you've scratched the surface, but it's time to upgrade whatever you're doing. I just looked down and I see T and X in here. So that could be Texas, but I also just saw LAX. Oh my God, it's all together. I don't know if you guys can. All right, so I'm also seeing ATL, so Atlanta. This is crazy. So right here, LAX, and then there's TX. Like over here is TX. Over here is ALX. So there's two X's, and then I also see ATL. Those areas could be significant to you, just so you know. Now I feel like I need to. LO stayed in my hand. FL. Now we have Florida. I have the word true right here in the hashtag. I call it the pound sign because I'm, older. But I do. I see the word true. Hashtag true. What is that about? I see Louisiana. This is so weird. This is the second time this week I've heard this. Greece. I was just saying this to someone else, and now it just came right back up. I also just heard restoration, restoring something that was broken or lost. I do have the name Hal here, and I also have a T, so hat, playing a different role, wearing a different hat. And that's what they're saying here. You're doing something. I have Ase right here. I have Washington. South Carolina, I just heard. Brazil. Louisiana. I can't pick up on this. I don't know. Austin something. And it seems foreign, and I'm not well traveled. I've never left the country, so please forgive me. I just heard that someone really loves seeing you in lace. It's like something that they feel like they don't see a lot of. And they think about you, like, oh man, Libra would look amazing in lace. And then I'm seeing a man doing a deed. You know what I mean? A hand deed. S stayed out. Okay. Yeah, you see, it is true. Whatever truly happy is this. You may have to grow your own business to be truly happy. And then true came out, and I put it right next to the card, not even realizing I did that. And then my left pointer finger is itching. So that's you receiving, being receptive to making changes to whatever it is that you're doing. There, I just heard you've been living out a blueprint, not only for your life, but a blueprint that like and I'm seeing this blueprint of your life laying over top of like the 8 billion people on this planet, and how the blueprint of your life has seamlessly matched the majority of the blueprints of the other people. A rags to riches type of story. And then what I have left in my hand, look, learn came in my hand, make, and then RELL, whatever that is. I don't know. They just stayed out. So if those initials mean anything to you, or what? Okay. The is right there. Art. The art. That is what you need to be focusing on. It is so, oh my God, look at this. The art. And then we have fucking sell. Okay? Sell. I had two L's. Yeah. Where the E? Oh, I used the E up here. You can sell your art. Whatever form or fashion that is, you need to be. Look, art stayed out by itself. Come on. Come on with it, people. Okay. There you go. I love how specific they get with me when it comes to signs. It's like I'm walking in the twilight, you know, just looking around and reading things. Perspective with the black swan. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you to get where you want to be. I just heard you are about to have a child say something to you that is so meaningful and impactful. I feel like it's going to be a masculine, a male child, because they're hitting my right foot. They're tapping my right foot. There's someone who's going to say something to you that actually answers a huge burning question you have to source. Like you've never asked this question or had this concern on your mind out loud to anyone else. But there's something about that information coming in through a child or someone much younger than you. Listen to what they say, and when they say it, your inner being is going to put, in your mind, infuse your mind with whatever it is that is the answer to. So whatever that child says, it's the answer to something that you've been wanting to know. All right? And it has to do with you learning. If you have an example of children around you, how they just easily go after things and they don't think too far ahead, is this going to benefit me? Who's going to think ill will of me if I do this? Who's going to make fun of me? Like all of these little things that as adults we've picked up on since our childhood because of conditioning. This is a child that's pretty much free, pure positive energy, and they show you the best example of how to approach things, and they're wanting you to approach your business like that. Being curious, like curiosity. Curiosity is not going to kill the cat here. Curiosity is going to help you grow and expand and be able to make money on something. Okay? Direction at the bottom. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. You're going to have many choices, okay? You have a lot of options. You just don't see them right now. And you are going to see them when you change your perspective. Somehow, it's something to do with a child. I just looked up and I saw the number 8. So maybe they're about that age. But whatever it is, it's going to help you make a lot of really good progress. It's going to help you to overcome any obstacles or perceived obstacles that you had. And it's going to work easily. There's something about you. You have a skill that you really haven't tapped into just yet. Not deeply, just, scratching the surface. That's going to make you oodles and oodles of money. But you don't see it that way yet. And you have this You have like an inferiority complex where there's so many other people doing this. Oh, I'm not going to be any good. How am I going to? No, 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 no. It doesn't matter. And it would be beneficial for you to not be looking at anybody else doing this stuff right now. Just taking classes to progress from where you are. Stay in your lane. You know what they just brought to me? I'm in the States, and Michael Phelps, huge, huge here for, for swimming. He had what, 7 or 8 gold medals in one Olympic season. And the next season, was it the next season, he had competition, and before the race, and they want me to bring this up. Before the race, here's Michael Phelps. He's standing up and he's moving his arms back and forth, slapping his back like it does, loosening up, shaking his arms. And the other guy was sitting there just mean mugging him, watching him. And Michael Phelps kind of got a glimpse of it, and he just rolled his eyes and moved, and kept doing his thing. Then they got into the pool, and there was a picture with a meme on it where Michael Phelps, he's in this lane, the other guy is in this lane, and this guy is looking over here watching Michael Phelps, and Michael Phelps is just looking ahead, like he's paying attention to himself, and he's far surpassed this guy. He totally went past this guy. So they're saying right now, you don't need to worry about who's focused on you. You need to be focused on what it is that's going to help benefit you in your life. And whoever's watching you, it's only going to slow them down, just like the Michael Phelps, like he's going to go ahead, you're going to go ahead. And I was thinking because of there was 2 males in the pool. He didn't make it as far, he didn't win. So that's what they want you to do. If other people have their focus on you, you don't need to focus on them focusing on you. You need to focus on whatever learning you need to do. They said it was something artistic, and it could be really making you lots of money right now. So let's see about the tarot. I don't know why I did that. It's just popping off with weird things like that all day. Yeah, you know about this. Intuitively, Source has been knocking on your door saying, hey, come this way. Hey, do this. Hey, come this way. Yeah, we know how to help you. We know how to bring in the money. We know how to expand your current business that you started that you don't even think is a business because it's not going anywhere, but it is a business. It is a business. Okay, we got Scorpio energy here, all right? They want you to put an end and transform your life. I love this death card because it's not a grim reaper on a horse ready to come take your soul. This is you. It's like you have already cleaned out all of that. The grim reaper already came for your soul, transformed you. You have been rebirthed. And these flowers in this field, this is the best death card I've ever seen. This is the new beginning, the new life starting in the card. You have already started this. You've already got things that are growing, that are starting to show themselves to you. And they want you to like go full throttle with these things and allow everything else to play out. There's something about you're worried about something playing out maliciously or in a painful way, and to where you possibly will have to defend yourself in something. And they're saying if you focus on this, you will not have to, because the energy that it puts you in, the vibration that it puts you in is so much higher than anything of those people who were looking at you, And so it's like they won't even be able to see you where you're going. Okay, that's all they want you to focus on. All right, those cards just confirmed all the other ones. So I'm finished with this reading. I love you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.